goes out to Gravity Victory. Thank you for your support on the channel, my friend. Now you too have one more subscriber. Holy crap, Craig, are you here?
He's here.
Excellent. STEVEO, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Dude, thank you for being here. Where does STEVEO come from?
That's my real name.
You know anything about Jackass or any of those dudes?
I think his last name doesn't start with an O, so I've heard. Mine actually does, so I'm the real STEVEO.
Dude, you are the OG STEVEO, dude.
All these wannabes, you know?
Oh, that's awesome. How did you find Elder Scrolls Blades?
One day, I was listening to an audiobook. This huge fan of guy's name is Aileron Kong. He does this it's like a literature RPG with this awesome story. I was waiting for one of his books to come out recently, so I was like, all right, let me go check out this guy's webpage on Facebook. At the very bottom of the webpage was like, get it now while it's hot. But I was like, what? No way. Because I was always a huge fan of Skyrim, like a lot of other people.
Sure.
But then once I saw that, I freaked out. I was like, dude, I can take it anywhere. I can go play at my break. My girl's sleeping. I can go into the bathroom and play, whatever,
That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about.
I downloaded it, just like everybody else with the missions. I was just kind of getting a little bored of it because I was like, okay, and the arena wasn't even out back when I first downloaded it, And then I joined a guild here and there, and it's just like, it just took off, I just got so hooked more into it. I love the game. It's amazing.
Dude, when they brought the aspect of people into the game, you know what I mean? Like you just wandering around. Yeah, it's cool. I'm in a cave. Okay, there's a goblin. Ooh, there's a bigger goblin. Oh, there's a troll. Yeah, that's fine. And then you get bored, right? Okay, more missions, more quests. But then you put another dude or another dudette or another dude, whatever. It's different now because then they gave us emotes. And I mean, dude, how long did it take before GUFFAW was possible?
Oh, the best one ever. You know the guild I'm in well, so it just goes perfect. Oh, God.
I've been trying to get at your leader, man, and he'd be dodging these interviews like, oh, come on.
He needs to get on board because it's really all about just getting more people to play, grow the game and everything, and it really helps people learn how to play the game, and he needs to jump in and get on board,
Dude, and I get it. It's discouraging, there's times where you go into arena, it's like you're only 20 minutes to play because you got to drop a deuce or something. But you get in there and it's like there's nobody, or the lag is terrible, or just whatever bad stuff we complain about, and then there's nobody to listen, man. That's what it's been like for the the last 2-3 years we've been playing. Bethesda doesn't listen, but we make it work. We just keep going.
They did. I really wish they would listen, because there's so much stuff I'm sure you could add, I can add, and the next person can add to make this game even that much better,
Bro, 100%. Speaking of that, so what do you like the most about Elder Scrolls Blades, and what do you like the least about it?
There's quite a few things. First, I love how, like you mentioned earlier, how people, it's just like, you go to fight this new person and it's a whole nother concept of fighting and everything. I love that part of the game, and like making these friends on the game and off the game, like Discord, talking to them and finding out what their builds are, and certain things that work with certain players. It's one thing after another. I love all of that so much, and just the competitiveness about it. I just love that. Stuff I don't like, and I'm sure everybody can get in there with me. It's like you said, the lag. One thing that I complain about all the time in Discord, someone uses an ability, they just press the button and they're in high block. It's like, what is that? Now, a couple other things I don't like too is, they have all these great sigil weapons for two-hander, versatile, but they don't have anything for the small weapons. They could really, just to kind of make it more fair for them. But I mean,
you don't have anything, bro. Like, you guys don't have any legit weapons.
Right.
I mean, you got shields, but I mean, versatile can use those shields. Everything's versatile, man.
It really is. It's more entwined with that. And it's, just to make it more fair. But I mean, I'm Versa. It doesn't really bug me that much, but it's just to make it great for everybody else, I guess,
For sure. I'm going to tangent here a bit, dude. So you're Versa. As a Versa player, I mean, we know it's important to really have your manual game game on. Aside from that, dude, like what makes you a successful Versa player?
People bitch at me about that. I have gotten down the cancel attack really well. Just, I don't like to use a lot of stamina. Like I do, just for like extra combos and stuff. I don't really know how to explain it. Like attack block, but then I fake them out, constantly faking people out with
because you go right into that high block after, right?
Exactly. It's supposed to. But mainly, you get some really fast, like amazing players out there, and that's like another thing that I love about the game too. Trying to fight people who've been playing it as long as I have, who are way better, and then trying to just be as good as they are. It's like it gets me going.
Do you have a nemesis?
I got quite a few.
Who's your top 3?
My number 1, I would say right now is I think how you pronounce it's like Dear Eris right now, or I don't even know how to say it. It's Dear Eris / Achilles. I think that's his 2 things. But him, it's like he's one of those people that they use ability. He just presses the button. I go to a swing and an attack, and he's in high block. It's like, how is that possible? He's one of them. And then another player, Nodo. He's been playing just as long as I have. And
dude, Nodo is coming up, man. I used to slam Nodo hard, but now I'm like, wait, what's happening? You're trashing me, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely finally getting it down. And then my nemesis also, but I'm actually good friends with both of them, Ote and Ghost Will. I'm really good friends with them, but it's like they come on, I don't want to play anymore because they're that good. But it's like I enjoy fighting them because they're that good, and their battles are just like, they last so long. Like I'll record our matches sometimes and I try to post them, but they won't post because the recording's that long.
That's what it's about, man. Like having those people, right? And then
I wish we fought more often. It's like I barely see you, but now that I found out that your time zone's a little different, I might have to make an exception to try to meet you sometimes in the arena.
I'm pretty sure I guffawed you a few times at least.
Quite a few times, yeah.
What keeps you playing, bro? We know it's kind of hard sometimes with these challenges we face, but what keeps you in the game?
I love the players and trying to teach people to get to the level that I'm at and others are at. That's one thing that I really absolutely love, and just trying to better my player to make him, as strong as some of the top like 10, 20, ranked players in the world, just to try to stand up to them. And, I've come a long way from when I first started playing, and then figuring out how to play the game. And it's like, oh man, this is great. And I can actually last longer in fights. Maybe one day they will fear me. That'd be awesome.
Hell yeah, dude. Bro. That feeling when you don't win, but you take away one match from one of those top players, bro.
Love it.
What do you think?
Oh, I love it. I get all anxious and stuff, and I start pacing around. Man, sometimes I've caught myself so many times just yelling yeah.
like how many times I was scared my cat, poor Kaji Nomad chilling on my desk. I'm like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I've woken the baby a couple times from a nice sleep. My girl, she just looks over, gives me this dirty look. I'm like, I can't help it.
It was so close, and then she's just like, shut the hell up, coach.
Exactly. She's like, you're a nerd. I'm like, finally, I got some decent gear going that's working against this player, that player.
Yeah.
And that's another thing that I love too, is it's like you meet these certain players, you get to know what they use and all that. So it's like, okay, I'm going to use this to try to beat that person, this to use that to beat that person.
Exactly. That's the thing, dude. That's the other thing that, you actually helped me to put words around it now. I've had this thought about it for a while, and Elder Scrolls Blades, you really can become your character. Like you can become an individual, right? You have your own style. You have your own type of gear that you use. You have your own way that you use your skills. Like, STEVEO is going to be a well-defined individual in Blades based on how you play. Anyone can do it, bro.
Anybody really could, definitely. And that's what I like. I try to help people so they can be just like that one day, And I've got a little baby guild on the side going.
Nice.
And they, I've taught them. A lot of people are taking to it, and they are just as hooked as I am, And that's what I love. I love it, man.
This is what we need, man. Imagine now if you just, cloned yourself 10 times and, 10 of you running 10 other baby guilds. That's, 10, and then you times 20. There's 220 players right there, dude. Just crushing it, you know?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. And that's like a beautiful thing right there.
For sure. So if you could change, like if you had those developer god powers or whatever god powers, man, you had all the money on the planet. You know, if you could change one thing about Elder Scrolls Blades, what would you change?
Oh man, that's a great question.
Or fix, bro.
I'd say probably more towards the fix. I would love for them to fix the lag issues sometimes in the arena. Like when you're facing someone from a different country, it's for some reason it's always geared towards them. So it's harder to beat someone like that. When you know you can beat them, you know, that happens. And then the whole ability thing, just little arena things here and there.
Yeah.
Nothing really too much. Maybe add some more gear, you know, more great gear. Keep the game growing, you know.